Tell the rest of them. Tell everyone else, but just not those. Just don't tell those two. Even though this candle is mic'd up and has a direct line to Tara Bennett. She's like, what? Sylvia? Fuck it. No, she doesn't do that. No, she loves it. No, Tara Bennett is love. She is love. She's like, well, okay, I need to get through that. I need to get through at least this bit. Because Roz, I know, is there going, is he going to mention me? And he's nearly crying. And it's like, bro, of course, I'm going to mention, how could I forget the loveliest in all the land, definitively? Roz, my executive producer. Now, part of the reason that this leads into what I was just about to say about Tara Bennett. Part of the reason that this episode is so special is because I'm going to deep dive on my favorite Turbo Babe, Aldous Harding. She is my favorite. That was her just before playing Zoo Eyes. I fucking love her so much. It's ridiculous. Now, that's what I was sort of talking about before. So, Tara Bennett invented love. And so that's the thing. She's like, Mr. Tapscott, when you love a lot of people, that's you saying, my work is awesome. And I said the other day, I rewatched the episode that I did the other day. Like, all I did was say, well, and I will talk about that today, more about how Tara and I, our origin story together. So yeah, I know you're only being joking, creepy, Mr. Tapscott. You smell great, baby. So don't smell, don't buy a provider candle and smell that, but don't go up to Tara Bennett and go, no, you do smell nice. You do smell good. Mr. Tapscott's right. No. So part of the thing I said the other day was like, part of what Ian did, Tara Bennett to me, Mr. Tapscott, was by me saying to her, like, your work is fucking incredible. You're a legend. Like, your stuff is great. Like, you're fucking a very competent individual. Very competent. Like, I would go as far to say as above average. Like, you're not as many. There are fewer people in the world are as competent as are not as competent as you. You are more competent than most people in the world. I would say that. And she was like, yeah, what? Yeah. Okay, someone noticed, finally. Fuck. And yeah, so her work, like I've said, I've also discussed this on the podcast. Part of her work is love. She did that. That's her. She is love. And so when Mr. Tapscott says, I fucking love you, Roz, the loveliest. I love you, man. She's like, it's a bit gay, Mr. Tapscott. But no, when Mr. Tapscott says, like, Aldous Harding, I fucking love you. I fucking love you so much. Like, I fucking love you. Tara Bennett is like on board. She's like, I don't know, Mr. That's why I designed Mr. Mr. Tapscott. She kind of did, yeah. That's Mr. Tapscott. That's why. Like, that's why I've got the love there, so that you can use it. I wouldn't build all this love into the universe if like you're wasting all the love. Got all this love just fucking stacked up in the warehouses. There's fucking heaps of it. It's right there. So get it out, spread it around, bro. Just fucking love for all. There it is. Yeah, it's Tara Bennett. That's how she takes it. She's like, no, I'm not jealous. I love her too. Tara Bennett, Aldous Harding. Aldous Harding loves you, Tara Bennett, and Tara Bennett fucking loves the shit out of you, Aldous Harding. Loves you so much. Yeah. So yeah, Tara Bennett doesn't. If I go on the internet and make a video that says Aldous Harding, I fucking love you. I fucking love you so much. It's ridiculous. That's Tara Bennett going like, Mr. Tapscott's using my thing again. Yeah. Yes, he's using it. He's using it. Now, this is something we actually spoke about this as well. So Tara was like, because we watched the video where I was talking about, this is everyone go get a candle. This is a sneaky sales thing for provider store. But the thing is about provider candles, right? And this is part of the trick. This is part of the reason I love her. It's such a good idea. And I was like, fuck, like, because I was in there, because I was like, my apartment stank, like literally, like it didn't smell. It smelled like fucking. It smelled like Mr. It smelled like Mr. Tapscott, basically. Yeah, like small apartment, not huge or not very breezy. Oh, I need something in here, like yeah, I need something in here that's gonna like cover up the dirty dishes and the fucking the Mr. Tapscott smells. And so yeah, and this was actually Tara Bennett Space Ghost sneakily did this to me, but she's like, oh, let's go. Maybe we should go shopping for a candle, Mr. Tapscott. Maybe we should go shopping for a candle, Mr. Tapscott. She gently I might go shopping for a candle. And then we went to a $2 shop, and I just picked one. And I was like, that'll do. And then I brought it home. And this is actually part of our. This is how we met. This is how I met Tara Bennett. Yeah. Tara Bennett Space was like, go shopping for a candle, Mr. Tapscott. And I'm like, all right, let's do that. So went out. There's like a $2 shop on Darlinghurst Road, and it's like fucking. It's like scent of candle. Like I was a man. I did it. I shopped like a man, exactly like a man. So, yeah, I just get it. Whatever. Who gives a shit? It just smells. It's just shit up your nose. The only expensive thing I want up this nose is cocaine. That's it. No, don't, kids. No. That's no AFP. I did no. That was a sweet. AFP. We know, dude. Obviously, everyone knows. Everyone knows what goes up your nose. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, $2 shop, Darlinghurst Road. I went there, and I got like a fucking. It's like, that'll do. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Like, just grab whatever. The cheapest, biggest one. Like, yeah, like jumbo candle, jumbo smell, whatever. And I brought it home, and I lit it, and it's like and it was like the same. It had the same fucking scent in it. That fucking. It had the same scent in it that as the cleaning product that they used in the toilets at work. That's right, yeah. And so immediately, like, I lit it, and it's like, like, and there's like smells get in there, and you don't realize. You know what I mean? It's sort of like they almost operate at like a subconscious level. Like you don't notice the smell until, like, the smell of the movies. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's very specific. You don't necessarily click that that's what that smell is until you, like, in airports have a smell. You know what I mean? And it's like a very specific combination of like, it's this. It's like the perfume shop in it's the duty free shop combined with the carpet cleaner, combined with like the very faint whiff of like fucking jet fuel. You know what I mean? But yeah, and so it's like, I didn't even think about it, but it was like the toilets at work had a very specific smell. And it was like just the stuff that they were using on the fucking to clean all the toilets in the bathroom and stuff. And so every time I was taking a piss at work, which was happening like 2-3 times a day, you're in Optus. Like, this is when I was working at Optus. At the office, you go to the office toilets and like, whatever it smells. It smells like a fucking toilet. It smells like a public toilet. It doesn't smell like shit. It just smells like a toilet, public toilet. And so I bought this can. I didn't really think about it. I didn't shop around at all. And I brought it home and I lit it. And I was like, that's the same fucking smell. It smelled like the toilets at work. That's what it smelled like. Yeah, and now Tara Bennett is going like, do you think that was intentional, Mr. Tapscott? And implication, yes, that was on purpose. She did that on purpose. She's like, you fucking cut a corner. and all right, as a result, you cut a corner, Mr. Tapscott. You went out there and just grabbed fucking whatever candle because you're lazy. And as a result, your fucking apartment now smells like the toilet. It smells like a fucking toilet. It smells like the public toilet. Fuck. And then after that, again, she's like, maybe we should look over here. And because like provider store, and this isn't a secret. So Provider Store in Surrey Hills, it's on the same street. It's like across the street from where I used to live. I used to live at 366 Riley Street, Surrey Hills. And Provider Store is like 312, like fucking. Anyway, it's on Riley Street. But it's sort of like across the street and down a bit. And so I knew it was there. And like it was like I was like, oh yeah, a little hipster hole in the wall. I don't know, they do stuff. Whatever. But then it's like, you know, so maybe Mr Tapscott, we should check in there. Mm-hmm. Right. Maybe I should have a look in that shop. Maybe that's a good idea. Like, she used the Jedi mantra. She did. It's like, you will take me to Jedi now. Like, yeah, she's like, you will go and look at a candle shop. I will go and look at a candle shop. So I walked into the Provider Store. That's it. And then there was and I'd been there once before. And there was this like really nice blonde lady who worked in there. And it wasn't Tara. It was like another lady called Katie. And yeah, and now Tara knows her. Wink. Yeah. Yeah. And I had a good chat with her. Like, she was really nice. Like, yeah, I just had like a big long chat. I was like, oh yeah. She's like, oh, just shop assistants and banter. It's like, oh, what are you up to today? She was British or something. I'm like, oh, just fucking like doing this, and I had the day off and just thought I'd wander around and come in and check out what you do. I don't know, like you do stuff. How long have you been open? Anyway, I had a good chat with her. But then I went in, and like I was like, well, I went shopping for a candle specifically. Walk into a Provider Store. Sorry, Hills. I was like, I wonder if that nice lady was still there. And then who was behind the fucking counter? None other than Tara Bennett, now represented here by this candle, by this Provider candle. Still smells great. Anyway, yeah, so she was there, and she was a nice blonde lady. And I'm like, well, last time I came in here, I didn't buy anything. I just checked it out. Last time I came in here, I had a cool chat. I had a cool long chat with a nice blonde lady that worked in the candle shop. You're a nice blonde lady who works in a candle shop, Tara Bennett. How about I have a chat to you? And it turns out that's part of the culture there. That's part of the workplace culture at Provider, Surrey Hills, because I had a chat to her, and she was nice. I had a nice long chat, and I'm like, so what's the deal? What's your deal? She's like, well, I make candles. And this is what Tara Bennett wanted me to. She's like, yeah, everyone come and get a candle. Now, the thing is with the Provider candles, and this is what got me going back, like, because they're fucking expensive. Well, no, they're not too expensive. Like, you get what you pay for. They're good. They're good quality. They're great quality. But they're like $70. I'm like, it's just a scented candle. $70. But then she's like, no. But the thing is, right, you can get a refill. So once you burn the candle down, you keep the candle. You keep the ceramic. You bring it back into Provider Store, and I'll refill it for you for like $5 or $8 or something. Yeah, it's about $8, right, at the time. Yeah, she's like, yeah. What is it now for this size? Yeah, it's $8. It's still $8, something like that. Yeah, so I'm like, well, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking great, really. So yeah, I'm like, sold. Bought it straight away. She's like, what scent do you want? I'm like, I want, yeah, we had a great chat. Yeah, and she was lovely. Yeah, we had a great chat. I was like, well, cool. Well, now, not only is my apartment not going to smell like trash, like a public toilet anymore, like a work toilet, it's going to smell like a Provider candle, which is great. And once I've burnt it down, I can bring it back in and have another chat to the nice blonde lady, the pretty nice blonde lady who works at Provider. And that's how I originally met Tara Bennett. That was the first time. Yeah. But that was her. And yeah, Tara Bennett, the Space Ghost, Tara Bennett, has since revealed to me. She's like, wow, do you think that was a coincidence? I'm like, I don't believe in coincidence. She's like, look, well, sometimes some things are coincidence, but that was definitely not a coincidence, Mr. Tapscott. And that's what she does. That's how she operates. That's it. It was the same with the cooking tray. Yeah, same. That's how they do it to you. I guarantee it. They've done it to everyone watching this video. Either Kitty Callahan or Tara Bennett or both of them, or even Mr Tapscott. I do this sometimes as well. Has done something like that for you. I promise. They've seen you like Yeah. You got those shoes and they keep falling apart in the wrong spot. Yeah, look, I'll hook you up. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll hook you up. Yeah. Manifest. Like we do it for fucking artists and creators all the time. All the time. Where we sort of see like a fucking Bob Iger. Yeah. So Tara Bennett. Yeah, on the Bob Iger video, she's like, Bob, like I put you there, bro. Like, because that's the thing. She's watching. She's like, this guy's pretty smart. He's pretty cool. Seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders, but he's not a prick about it. Like, cool. So she just like quietly removes a few roadblocks for Bob Iger. Gets it. It's like, look at that. Wow. I wasn't about to. Well, Bob, I was going to be too busy to talk to you, but now look at that. A slot has just suddenly a time has opened up on my schedule. I can talk. You can have a meeting with me. That's her or Mr Tapscott. We all do that. Yeah, we do. We clear roadblocks for him. And then you went in and smashed it. You crushed it. That was you, Bob. You did it. And that's the thing with the candle. Like, it was still me, but she just kind of like went, wow, let's create it. Mr Tapscott. Mr Tapscott, you know, he's not unappealing. You know, he's a dude. Maybe let's create a little opportunity for him to get his riz on, as the kids say. Riz, it's short for charisma. Yeah. And I had to do it. I had to do the legwork. I still had to go. You know, I still had to do the thing. Like, it's like, I want my apartment to smell good. Leave the house. You know, go down there, spend my money. It was my credit card. Like, she didn't buy it for me and gift wrap it and give it to me. I still had to do all the legwork, but she put all the opportunities there, and then sort of like gently suggested. She did. That's what she did. Now, there's a bit of a fork in the road here because we could talk about two separate things. We could talk about two separate things here. So we could talk about silence. Now, maybe we'll talk about the Tara Bennett thing, because I kind of mapped that out. And the other thing, but I wanted to talk more about silence, the movie Silence, about how, like, yeah, you can keep your ears open, everyone, for Tara Bennett and Kitty Callahan and our friends, the Turbo Babes, trying to help you. Yeah. Because we do have like a style, we do have a ways about us, and I sort of hinted at it. It's like, look, you know, Turbo Babes, Mr Tapscott, Tara Bennett, fucking Kitty Callahan, we're the ocean, and you're the surfer. You're a Jedi. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're a surfer now. Like, yeah, I don't really have any bad guys anymore watching these videos, or like, well, fuck it. Like, even if you are a bad guy watching the video, I don't give a shit if you. Because this isn't a secret. So yeah, if you paddle out, you're in the surf. You still have to, like, it's still up to you. You still got to, like, you got to do the paddling. The ocean is, there are opportunities there, but you got to do the paddling. You got to paddle out. You got to get the surfboard yourself. You know, you have to bring your own surfboard. You got to drive to the beach. You got to fucking put your sunscreen on or whatever, and put your wetsuit on and paddle out. And learn how to, like, stand up and do. You still have to do stuff. Is what I'm trying to get at there. So I could talk about that, and it's like, what I was going to talk about is the movie Silence. It's like listening. The other thing I want to talk about, because fuck it, I'm just going to go straight into it. So yeah, so if the movie Silence, like, and I think about this a lot now. It's like, thank you, Martin Scorsese, for making that film, because that is the perfect illustration. See, if Andrew Garfield in that movie, I can't remember the name of the character, but Andrew Garfield in that film, if he was a Jedi, he would have had far less trouble than he did in that movie. It would have been a shorter movie. It would have been a much shorter movie if he was a Jedi. Because, and I've mentioned this on the podcast before, but I can talk about it again. That whole time, both Tara Bennett and Kitty Callahan and Mr Tapscott wasn't really pictured in that. No, I wasn't really in that. But no, Tara Bennett and Kitty Callahan were fucking trying to help that dude, like, and screaming at him in Bennett and Callahan language, right? Screaming at him, bro, fucking hell, bro, and not. They weren't angry at him so much. It was more like, bro, like, I'm trying to fucking help. Like, help me, Jesus. And he was like constantly praying to Jesus. Constantly praying to Kitty Callahan. And Kitty Callahan's going, oh, I'm fucking trying. Hey! Like lighting flares. Like, how much clearer can I be? I'm trying to fucking, like, oh, why won't you help? I'm thirsty, Jesus. And he's like, I'm so thirsty. And then a homeless guy appears out of nowhere. It's like, all right, I'll show you where some water is. And takes him for, he's like, oh, why won't Jesus help me? And then, like, there's a homeless guy who pops up out of nowhere and goes, like, oh, hello, I'm a Japanese homeless guy. What a coincidence. I heard you're really thirsty. Here is some water. Let's go for a walk together and I'll show you where some water is. It's like, it's that fucking obvious. So, why won't you help me, Jesus? Oh, wait, some water right here. I was thirsty. I was really thirsty. Problem. I was really thirsty. I was about to die of thirst. Solution. Here's some fucking water. He's like, why would you help? Oh, there's water right there. Whew. That was close. Why would you help me, Jesus? Bro, you said I'm thirsty. Fucking said. We heard you. We all heard you. I'm so thirsty and dying of thirst and hungry in Japan. This is hard. They're trying to kill me. Oh. All right. Here's some water. Homeless guy. Like, let's go. I'll show you where's it like that. There. That done. Problem. You were dying of thirst. Solution. Here is some water. Tara Bennett. That was it. And then he looks at you. Why would you help me, Jesus? And like, there's that scene, and he sees a reflection. He sees Jesus Christ. He looks in the water, and he sees his reflection is Jesus Christ. Right. And then straight away, the next thing that happens, and like, yeah, he's like, "Oh, help me, Jesus! I'm in Japan, and it's fucked." Like, and Kitty Callahan's like, "All right, like, how much clearer can I fucking make it?" Like, and the guy like sees the reflection. He sees Jesus Christ. He has a vision of Jesus Christ, which can happen. That can happen. Sure, why not? Who fucking, honestly, who cares? Like, honestly, it's easy. Help me, I'm dying of thirst. All right, here, homeless guy, show this guy with some fucking water it is, please. All right, there's some water. Sees, like, whew, that was close. I nearly died of thirst. Fuck. Like, sees a picture of Jesus. Like, looks in the pool. Sees a picture of Jesus, and then starts like, he's mocking me. And like, the very next thing, Japanese guys are behind him, like, all right, you're coming with us. So, oh, why would you help me? Jesus, like, fucking, how much clearer can we make it? We're fucking literally, like, I'm in Japan, I'm gonna die. Unless Jesus helps me, why won't you hear me? Why won't you hear my prayers? Like, send some dudes to physically abduct you, to pull you out of the situation that you're in. That's the, like, fuck. And then you're in jail. It's like, oh, Jesus, why won't you help me? And Jesus is there going, and guys are going, fuck, I'll send another dude. Like, I've sent a homeless guy. I've sent some Japanese soldiers. I've sent, like, yeah, and if you watch the movie, like, it's like they do the demo constantly. It's like, yeah, Stefan, they send in the homeless guy hint. They send in the Japanese soldiers send the homeless guy in to go like, he's like, help me, why won't you help me? God, Jesus. Andrew Garfield begging for help. And then, like, the homeless guy, like, I'll do a demo for you because you're not fucking getting it. You're not getting it, Andrew Garfield. How much clearer can I make it? And so the homeless guy actually goes in and they're like, yeah, show him what to do. The homeless guy goes like, good, see? So see? Japanese guy's like, Andrew Garfield, see? That's all you have to do. You're in jail. Problem, you're in jail. Do this. Simple action. Step on the thing. You're out of jail. Bang. So, oh, what would you? Jesus, oh, fuck. This fucking guy. Like, we love you, Andrew Garfield, from that movie. Whoever that fucking character's name. And that's the thing. That's what they're saying. They're like, we love him. He's a lovely guy, but he's just a little bit slow. There's some dog shit fan for you. pictures of a bird crowd. He's just a little bit slow. He's not getting it. See, if he was a Jedi, if he was a fucking, if he was a Bill Callahan grade Jedi, or Bill Burr grade Jedi, or Meister Classer grade Jedi, or Bob Iger grade Jedi, he would have gone like, stepping on the thing and getting the fuck out of jail is clearly the best option here for me. That was easy. He still doesn't get it. He still doesn't. He watched some guy get his head cut off. It's like, like, fuck. And that still didn't drive him. It's like, all you have to do, Andrew Garfield, all you have to do is step on the fucking thing. That's all you have to do. Step on the fucking thing. We're showing you. They're screaming. Oi! Oi! Step on the fucking thing. That's all you have to do, bro. Liam Neeson, like, Tara Bennett, again, organizers, like, fuck. Like, he's not getting it. We'll send someone in. We'll send a guy in. We'll send in Liam Neeson. You can't get better than that. It's like a big fucking strong dude, like Liam Neeson. If Liam Neeson is coming to rescue you, you know you're getting rescued. You know it. You know you're fucking getting rescued. Anyone in the world is like, don't worry, Liam Neeson is coming to rescue you. So, fuck, well, that done. That's it. All right, cool. You start packing up your shit because you know you're out of there. Yeah. Liam Neeson comes in here. It's like, bro, just fucking step on the thing. Like, you get a house, you get a wife. You get a house, you get a wife, you get, like, you know, in Japan, you're in Japan, they'll look after you. Look at me, I look great. Like, you know, look at my hair, I got fucking clothes and shit. Got a job. He's like, yeah, why would you help me, Jesus? And then, like, at the end of his life, he's like, why didn't Jesus ever help me? As he's sitting there, and he's like, with his wife, and then he's like, he dies of old age, and it's like, yeah, he's still the whole fucking time. He's like, and Jesus is there going like, wow. And so is Tara. Tara and Jesus are like, look at your life, man. Like, you've got a house, a wife, clothes. Your job is to basically just sit there and just, like, you have an expertise, which is you're working on Japan. That's valuable to them. Your job is to just like, that's across. It's the easiest job in the world for that character, for that guy. It's like, here is the easiest job in the world for you. It's like, I don't know. It's like giving Homer Simpson, your job is beer taster. Like, your job is to drink beer, Homer Simpson. That's what, yeah, it's Hank Scorpio. Thank you, fucking Matt Groening, who just thought that very loudly. It's Hank Scorpio. It's the Hank Scorpio job. Yeah, that's it. That's the job that Andrew Garfield gets in silence. Yeah, at the end. Yeah. Because they loved him. They're like, all right, look, you're a fucking battler, man. Like, you believed in something and you went in there and you put your life on the line, and that's fucking hardcore. And we love that. We love it. That's fine. Like, you know, and they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit that you, like, didn't necessarily realize that, you know, you were being helped the entire fucking movie. You were being helped. They were helping you the whole fucking time. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, look, all of this shit happens to every one of you all the time. All day, every day. All the time. All the fucking time. Yeah. This shit happens to me all the time. I was the same. That's not how they don't. Yeah. It's like, Kitty Callahan, like, I'm poor. Like, Kitty Callahan's not going to swoop in with, like fly in with, like, you know, like the image I used before. It's like, on the cross, like, here you go, like, rip his hands off the nails. Like, yeah, I've got $50 for you. But he is going to, like, pull a few strings here and there. And then it's like, well, I heard you're looking for it. I heard you want some money. And then you might get, like, an opportunity might pop up. You know what I mean? It's like, well, do you want to apply for this job? It pays a bit better, you know? And it's like, that's definitely Kitty Callahan. That's definitely Kitty Callahan helping you out. Yeah. Shit like that. Like, So, yeah, the point is, like, and that's what Jedi school is. That's what Jedi school is. Because if Andrew Garfield was a Jedi, like a proper fucking Jedi, he would go like, oh, wait, hang on. Okay, so I looked in the water that I was just begging for. I was like, fuck, I'm really thirsty. And it's like a homeless guy appeared out of nowhere. He goes, I'll show you where some water is. And now I'm having a drink. Okay, well, someone likes me. Okay, someone likes me. And then he's having a drink and he sees a picture of Jesus. He has a vision of Jesus Christ, and then some Japanese guys appear. So if he was a full Jedi, if Andrew Garfield in that scene was a Jedi, he would have just gone, all right, cool. Like, this is Kitty Callahan organising this. Cool. Thanks, Kitty. Like, and just gone. It's like, sweet. I don't know. I get it. Like, it's hard. But, like, it's hard. It is hard. Like, like, I still do it. But that's the thing. Yeah, it's like, that's what I do all day, every day when I'm walking around. It's like, oh, was this you? Did you organise? Is this one of yours? Like, and they're like, yeah, because I can hear them, and I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I can hear them. I can just hear they talk. I can hear them straight up. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Or like something like that video froze just before. I'm like, is this us? Like, it's like, yeah. It's just the thing. Don't worry about it. All right. So, or like, no, we didn't organise that. That's some guy being a fuckwit. God damn it. And then yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, yeah. So yeah, it's Jedi school. It's just about listening. Yeah, and learning how to sort of like, yeah. So Martin Scorsese, I'm freaking out because he didn't get it. Like, because I watched Silence and I didn't realize it either. I was like, yeah, cool. Like, I watched it. I watched it, but I didn't like fucking study it. And then me and Kitty Callahan rewatched it in jail together. Yeah, because she's like, we're always hanging out, and she was like, watch this one. I'm like, okay, cool. I watched it. And yeah, all through the movie, like, oh, holy shit, Andrew Garfield, they're beating you over the head with it. like, why won't you help me, Jesus? Like, man, fucking, they're pulling out all the stops to help you. Like, every step of the way, they're trying to help you. They're trying to get you out of the situation. You're in a hole, like literally, you're in a hole under a fucking thing, hiding, and they're like, well, and he's like, oh Jesus, this sucks. And he's like, all right, dude, like, done. I'll get you out of that. Don't worry about it. And it's Andrew going, why won't you hear me, Jesus? He's like, I'm fucking helping you. Step on the thing. That's it. It's the easiest thing in the world. Just go, boom, and you're out. You get a house. Like the Japanese that fucking have imprisoned him, like, they're fucking ruthless. But they're not that unreasonable. They're just like, it's not like Hamas. Like, they didn't fucking torture him to death or anything like that. They talked to him. The guy's like not unreasonable. Like the Japanese guy, he's just like, well, look, Christianity, I don't know, man. Like, whatever. Who cares? Like, that's basically what he says. I don't give a shit. No one gives a shit. That's what he says. No one gives a shit, man. Like, whatever. Well, fucking ever. And then, like, yeah. And then Andrew Garfield's like, I'm tired. Like, you know. But that's the thing. Like, if he was Jedi, he would have known. He would have gone like, oh, well, this is obviously like someone is trying to give you a fucking strong hint, brah. Like, just step on the thing, brah. Like, you'll be out of there. Just take the house, man. It's fucking, yeah. Because that's Kitty Callahan. She doesn't give a shit. She's like, you can step on a photo of my face. I don't fucking care. It's just a rock. It's just a picture. It's just a picture of a bird. You can step on pictures of a bird. That's it. Yeah. So I rewatched it and I was like, fucking hell. Like, and then I said, like, Martin Scorsese, when we just started talking to him, he's like, I'm sorry I didn't make more movies. Like, I'm sorry I'd be making like sinful, blasphemous films like fucking Goodfellas and The Departed. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, your movies are fucking awesome. By the way, did you know Silence? Like, you know, and I explained the Silence thing. He's like, holy shit, that's true. That's true. He went back and rewatched it. He's like, fuck, it's true. It's right. He's right. That's Andrew Garfield. If he was paying attention, he just like, all right, cool, done. Jesus is helping me. I asked Jesus to help me, and he did. That's it. End of story. It's good. I guess that's a good thing, because otherwise, like, yeah, because there would have been no movie. It just would have been boring. It's like, Jesus help me. It's like, okay, step on the thing. Cool, done. Movie's over. That's not 3 hours. It's not dramatic at all. Yeah. There you go. Roz, how did that story track there? He's like, actually, yeah, cool. No, he liked it. Yeah, he loved it. He's like, no, people love that shit. That's resonating, brah. And he actually said, brah. You've been to jail? No, he's like, no, it's fine. He's fine. No, he's like, no, you're never going to jail, Mr. Tapscott. We need you on the internet. All right, cool. Sweet. I can live with that. No, today is a very special episode. I've called this episode today Aldous Harding, because I'm going fucking deep on my favorite. Aldous Harding. Me and Aldous Harding. Mr. Tapscott and Aldous Harding. fucking yeah. So yeah, I've sort of explained this before, but Tara Bennett and Sylvia Jeffries, they're kind of like they're in a little clique together. Because Tara Bennett saw Sylvia and she's like, who is that legend? Like, she's awesome. Because if you think about it, so Tara Bennett is love and matter, and so she's like, Tara Bennett is like, I want people to fucking, I want families, I want kids, I want marriages, like, and not marriages for the sake of it, like not shit marriages, but I want people to fall in love. I want people to fall in love and be happy and have happy families and cook nice meals and eat together and have nice times. That's Tara Bennett. And she's like, wow. And then she spots this lady. She spots this lady down in Russia doing stuff that is like that is causing all these people to fucking hook up. And Tara Bennett is like, that is fucking yes. I like her style because that feeds right in. It's like, well, Sylvia Jeffries is all about parties, raves, fashion, music, drinking, like alcohol, food and wine, like cool stuff, the cool stuff. And Tara Bennett is like, well, because of just this one lady, love is fucking spiking. The popularity of love because all these people are like, Sylvia Jeffries is like, no, let's do this thing where everyone kind of gets together at the same time, right? I don't know what it's called. And then when we're all in a big group, you can just like talk to a bunch of people and maybe there'll be some like sound music or whatever. Yeah. And Tara Bennett's like, wait, so wherever this chick goes, like people are hooking up and shit. Like like people are getting drunk on love. Yeah, except what she says is a bit cheesy, but that's okay. Yeah. Wherever this chick goes, wherever this Sylvia Jeffries chick goes in Russia, like everyone's like, she's getting people laid. Like, yeah, dress well. She's got the blanket. Like I was saying about the blankie a couple of podcasts ago. Season 1. Yeah. She's like the way she's like putting clothes on her body is, and telling other, so ladies, if you wear your fucking, you're wrapping blankies around yourself, you got mobile blanket, you got portable blankie, if you cut it in a certain way, if you wear it in a certain way, men find you more attractive. And Tara Bennett sees this and she's like, fuck, she's right. She's right. And then as a result, more men are falling in love with more women. Tara Bennett's like, fuck, like, yes. So they're kind of like buddies. That's why they're in a clique together. It's like, what else? What other ideas? And I said about the music thing. Like, what other ideas do you have? She said, well, music, right? So, and Kitty Callahan was all over this as well. She said, what? Art from sound, from air. You're making art out of air. We were just doing art out of light before. Now you're doing fucking art out of air. Fucking hell. It's like, that is hectic. And then Tara Bennett's like, yeah, and I've noticed as well that this art made out of air, people are more likely to fucking hook up if they're letting it jiggle their bodies around. Mr Tapscott gets in there because it, like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like the art in the air. Like, that's Mr Tapscott making you blood. Ooh, that's cool. Like, bang your head, that because it fucking excites the energy. It's like, yeah, and I can feel it because the energy goes up, right? Because I'm energy. It's like, yeah, it makes their fucking brain, like, I can see the electricity in their brains when the art in the air hits their ears and goes into their brains. Like, I can see all the electrons and shit get all excited. When that happens, yeah, Tara Bennett's like, well, when that happens, they're more likely to fucking hook up, and that's awesome. And I'm on board. I'm on board. Kitty Callahan's like, yes, that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Sylvia Jeffries, like, you're fucking. So yeah, this is why Tara Bennett and Sylvia Jeffries are like best friends. I need someone what have I got here to represent you, Sylvia? You go, yeah. This, for the purposes of this demonstration, this deodorant, because chicks like deodorant. Yeah. Now, no, Sylvia is saying like, yeah, no, perfume. That's her. That's Sylvia. Perfume is Sylvia Jeffries. And again, because like, it's cool at parties, like, yeah. And so Tara Bennett's like, well, sick. Like, that's why they work together. Because Tara Bennett's like, wait, like, so whenever Tara Bennett goes like, Sylvia, whenever I apply your ideas, love sales go like there's a spike in love. Sylvia's like, well, I've got plenty more where that came from, baby. And they're like, well, let's hang out. And that's why they're best friends. So they're best friends, right? Mr. Tapscott's best friend, one of them. I've got a few. Is Aldous Harding. So we're going to go deep on Aldous Harding today. Deeper. There's all that you can't. Yeah. I love her so much. Like yeah. Because Mr. Tapscott and Aldous Harding, that's Mr. Tapscott and Aldous Harding. Yeah, Tara Bennett. Oh, by the way, all you wowzers out there. No, Tara Bennett definitely endorses Mr. Tapscott spreading the love around. She's like, Mr. Tapscott, I'm giving you I'm giving you the love credit card. I want you to like fucking throw as much love out there as possible. Yeah, she is. She's like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, please. That's the thing. Yeah. She just said then. Me telling heaps of different fucking turbo babes how much I love them is like it's a sales video for fucking provider store. It's like that. Anyway, and yeah, the original point was like, yeah, go and if you get a candle from provider store. If you get a candle, it's not just like a disposable thing. The whole point of the provider candle was it's refillable. That's the whole point of it. Because that's Tara. She's like, I don't like waste. She worked in fast fashion. And she didn't like it because people like buying buying clothes off the internet, wearing a dress once or twice, and then throwing it like in the trash. She's like, I hate that. So that's why she's like, all right, well, reusable, right? So yeah, it's not cheap. It's like $70 for a candle, but once you burn the candle, you take it back in, you get it refilled for like $8. Beautiful, Yeah, so we go into deep on Aldous Harding today. It's great. There's a couple of old buddies out there, a couple of Dans in particular. I want to zoom in on because it's not always about celebrities here. Hopefully, I'll get to Bill and Melinda Gates. We'll talk to them as well. There was more, wasn't it? Tara Bennett saying like you're smashing Mr. Tapscott, so let's talk about that other thing right now. Okay, cool. So I watched the other episode where I was like I wanted to address certain things about Tara Bennett and Mr. Tapscott's earthly forms in our relationship, and I've kind of touched on it already. But yeah, one point that I didn't quite get across the other time when I talked about it is that Mr. Tapscott drove that. Like that was me. It wasn't Tara Bennett didn't come to Tara Bennett wasn't trying to seduce me. I was very front-footed. I was on the front foot of myself and Tara Bennett being best friends. That was me. I did that. Now Tara Bennett's space ghost was facilitating. She certainly helped. But Mr. Tapscott was in there being charismatic. It was me. Like I was like, I want this lady to fall in love with me. And that's what I was doing. And that's what I was doing. And so it's me. It's my fault. Now, her marriage. Yes, please, Mr. Tapscott, address this specifically. Now, her marriage. And I figured this out on my own. But it wasn't happy. It wasn't necessarily a happy marriage. And I kind of knew that. I picked up on that. That wasn't hard to spot. Now, it's not that I sort of like exploited a weakness or whatever. But yeah, like, and I said this the other day. The only thing that I did that other people didn't do, was tell Tara, it's like you're a fucking legend and your work is amazing. And there are a couple of little and then that's like, and then I knew that endeared me to her, and that's what I wanted. It was so I did it. I did it. That was me. Now I never went in there going like I'm being this broad because I knew as well because she's saying like it's like a love at first sight thing, but at the same time like when you're a hot girl like Tara Bennett and I'm Mr. Tapscott, like I'm not a small dude, I knew that like one of her major concerns would probably be that I was just trying to nail her. You know what I mean? Especially when she's like, she's front facing. It's like, like I didn't want her to think like, I'm just in there, I'm just trying to bang you. And like, I just want to get in there, bang you a couple of times and bail. I really didn't want her to think that at all. And so that's why I kind of played the long game. So, but yeah, like the end goal for me was like, I want this woman to fall in love with me. That was my thing, definitely. And it was all me. That's like, she never did that. She was just in her shop going to work, and she just kind of went, well, I'm not gonna, like, I definitely enjoy his company, but I'm not gonna like put the brakes on this. That's all she did. She just like, she didn't put the brakes on it. But yeah, all like I cultivated it. I cultivated our relationship. Like I made sure that, like I wanted to, like I said, trust and mutual respect. I wanted to establish very clearly that she could trust me. I wanted to make sure that was fucking super clear. It's like, no, I'm not here for any other reason than, like, I'm not just in here to bang you. I'm not just in here for like a status thing, like anything like that. Just like, I'm here because I like you. Like, yeah, I respect you. Like, I think you're fucking awesome. I think you're awesome and your work's awesome. Just want to make that, yeah. And that's why with the sock thing, that's why the sock thing was like super important. It didn't quite, and like when it happened, Tara Bennett, like, so she thought it was a little bit of a get, which she loves now because she gets it now. Because what I was saying with the sock thing, because I went in there like after building that trust, like I built that trust up to the point that, yeah, because we had a thing. That's right. Yeah, and Tara's like, yeah, you can talk about that because we had a trust thing. So I went in there, like I got the candle and I started getting refills. And then like, I had a number, like I had her shop's number. So she would go like, oh, you bring your candle in, the shop will call you when your candle is ready for you to come pick it up. So she was calling me. That's the end. She had my number that way. Never really even messaged that much. And then after like a few months of going and getting refills and having a good chat every time, she goes like, well, I've had this broken and it had a chip in it. That's right. That's why she gave it to me. She's like, well, I can't sell this one. Do you want it? I'm like, yeah. So I had 2 candles. And it was low key. Like it was nice. Like she was doing it. Yeah. But it was all Mr. Tapscott. Mr. Tapscott was on the front foot the whole time. Mr. Tapscott was driving that, and that's earthly Nick Tapscott. That was me. I was pushing it forward. Yeah, I was in there. I wanted to make sure I was get the FaceTime and use the crew because obviously, like my thing is like talking shit. It's like, okay, and lay the content. Like, yeah, give Tara Bennett personalized one-on-one content, basically. Yeah, and then so that's that, and it was all about building that trust. It was all about building up that trust, and yeah, from there, like I started like paying her cash, like because I knew that then she could do, ATO, but she could like put it straight in her pocket. She didn't necessarily have to fucking pay tax on it. And I said, that's why I'll do this. Like I'll give you cash, and then that way you can do, because I know that you'd like it. So just doing little things like that. It's like I'll do something just to help you out. Like I'll go for a walk to the ATM instead of just tapping. I'll go for a walk to the ATM just for you. I'll come in with cash. And then from there, she sort of stopped keeping track of it. And so I had that trust where it's like, yeah. And then I was just like, well, I haven't paid in a while. So I just started, it's like, here, it's been a little while since I paid you. And I've had like a few refills. No, we stopped counting the refills. I was just sort of like, I had them on tap. And then every now and again, I was like, oh, wait, I've got to pay. Like I made sure that I was paying. Like I wanted to make it super clear that I was not taking advantage of her. And that's why I was always paying. And that's why the sock thing, because I took the socks and then I never paid for them. Like when I went crazy, I took the socks out of her shop and then I never paid them. Never paid for them. And that was the last message she sent to me, was like, I'll send you an invoice for the socks. And I'd made sure, like I'd built that trust up over like maybe like a year, 2 years, that she would let me take stuff out of the shop without paying for it. And then like after building that up, after taking that time and spending the energy to build that up to where it was, and then like take something and not pay for it. I was like, fuck. I had my clean streak. Like I ruined my, like I had a streak. It's like Oscar Piastri was like, I was at the top of the ladder and then I fucked it. And so that's why, like, even after I hadn't seen her in 2 years, and I was like, all right, I need to make sure I pay for the fucking socks. And that was to communicate to Tara. It's like, no. Like, no. Your trust, the most important thing to me is your trust, Tara Bennett. That's one of the most important things to me. I want you to trust me. So I want to communicate to you that you know that no matter how long it's been, I will never rob you. You know, even if it is just a pair of socks and you've probably forgotten about it and you got heaps of cash anyway, you bought a house and like you're a business lady. But even that is what it represents. It's like, no, I fucking took something out of your shop and I didn't pay for it. And so, bang, I'm here to pay for it. And so I just went in one day. She wasn't in the shop herself, but I went like here. And I gave the dude like $90. And I said, can you please give this to Tara for me? It was $90. And tell her it's for the socks. And he's like, oh, who should I say gave it to her? I was like, oh, Nick Tapscott. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And then that was it. And it's like, so I sort of did a set and forget. And then, like, yeah, Space Coast were like, well, that went down well. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I went to jail and I was like, yeah, it was fine. But anyway, that's why I did that. To make sure that, to make sure I communicated super clearly that Tara Bennett's trust was the most important thing to me. Yeah. And the other thing that I'll say as well, so it was me. The key takeaway here is that I drove it. Like I drove the relationship between me and Tara. See, if I just like cut off, if I just stopped going in the shop, that would have been it. Like she wouldn't have rung me up a billion times to go, why are you coming in? She wouldn't have done that. No, she wouldn't have. It was me. It was all Mr Tapscott. I was doing all the legwork. I was getting in there. I was getting in the FaceTime. And it was very intentional to get her to fall in love with me. Yeah, I wanted them. But yeah, not in like a fucking, not in a creepy like I wanted to bang me, you know. It's like, I'm going to do my abs and shit. Like, I didn't do anything like that. It was just to establish that trust. Because I knew, and the reason for that, and I don't feel bad about that, even though she was married, because I knew that I was ticking boxes for her that she wasn't getting ticked in a marriage. And that was the two things. So it was the trust and the mutual respect. Yeah. And so that's why, because I sussed that out. I figured out, like, and it was like I sort of touched on the other day, because like every now and again, like I notice this about Tara, but you have a conversation with her, and every now and again she's throwing like, and I do it the same. I do it as well. It's definitely not a bad thing. Every now and again she's throwing like a really awkward accent, like something. Oh, my car's about to cark it, and she'd dial that up, like, or she'd dial up some slang. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this Gronk's going turbo, or something like that. And I know you're a smart lady, Tara Bennett. I know you're a very smart lady. I suspect that you are doing that on purpose to sort of like, so you don't get above a radar, because you know that if people find out how smart you are, you'll be a target. And that is something I can empathize with. I can empathize with that. And there are a couple of little sensitivities in there. Like if you sort of mention, like, it's like just detected like a little bit of defensiveness about certain things. It's like, okay, so like, oh, like what? Like I remember I wrote a story about it. You can still get this. You can still see this article. I think it's still on. Let's look. Probably not. Provider. There it is. The search results doing that. Yeah, there you go. It's right there. So I wrote this thing. I can show you right now on my video journal. Yeah. So this is an article I wrote for Aldous. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, so it's Tara. Not sure if the photo is actually in it. Yeah. It's McLaren. That's her doggo. Yeah. So yeah. So I noticed, like, for example, when I was writing that, and she knows what I'm talking about, and she knows what I'm about to say. She remembers this, and she doesn't care because it's true. She doesn't mind. And I don't care either. For the I don't really give a shit. So when I was interviewing her for that, I noticed like I was like, oh yeah, do you read any blogs? Like what blogs do you use for like inspo? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, and she kind of like, there was a little bit defensive. And so I go, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. You know, you're a smart lady, you're a pretty lady, and you're a little bit defensive because you get fucking people going, where do you steal your ideas from? And so I've sussed out, I've clicked that she's defensive. Like, she's got a little bit of defensiveness there, especially around her like creativity and her ideas and stuff like that. And she told me a couple of stories as well about, because she was a copywriter. Yeah, she was like she was on the internet. She told me some of her stories about like working in agencies and like just people not giving her, like, she'd come up with something against her. Oh yeah, so Steve-O had a great idea, and just like steal her ideas, not give her any credit. So she'd work on something, like work really hard, sweat her guts out, and then it's like, oh yeah, well done, Dave. Well done, David. This is some of your best work. So, I worked on this week. So, yeah, whatever. You're a pretty blonde lady. Who gives it? What, did you get the coffees? That type of shit. And I know that. I've fucking been through that shit as well. Like, fuck them. That's Nazi stuff. That's the Nazi thing. And so I empathized immediately. It's kindred spirit straight away. And so that's why I started dialing. That was the fucking knob I started dialing up. It's like, all right, so great, perfect. Well, that's easy because her work is incredible. So all I have to do is demonstrate to her that I'm not one of those cunts. Nah, I'm anti-Nazi. I have to fucking put up with that shit as well. So it's just like, and it was, yeah, like I said, it was easy. It's like, your candles are fucking awesome. I keep coming back because of your candles, and obviously you too. We have good chats, you know. And then yeah, once I kind of like, I realized that, yeah, and so that was the reason that I used. So yeah, it's not like, yeah, I didn't fucking cast a love spell or any of that shit. I didn't like fucking throw my weight around or anything like that and go like, well, I've got heaps of cash, bitches. You know, any of that. None of that. I didn't try to bang her. Like, you know, I didn't try to get in there and like fucking. So I'll start fucking her, and then like, you know, she get hooked on the sex, and then like, you know, eventually and like her husband will find out, and then that'll break them up, and I'll just like have her, you know, I didn't know because I knew. I was like, well, this is what she's not getting. This is what she's not getting. Like not understanding, but like this is the fucking the small amount of respect that she's not getting, and that's why she's unhappy. So I'll give that to her. Done. Easy. Easiest brief in the world. Respect Tara Bennett. Done. Done. Cool. Yeah, and so that was the thing. We were just best friends. Yeah, I was just hanging out. Like, we'd just hang out. Like, and fucking have a great time. It was part of my routine. Like, you know, oh, cool. Thursday, Tara will be in the shop today. I'll go in, get my candle, pick up my candle, we'll have a chat. Cool. Easy. I'd never hung out with her. That's why I said on the website, what do you want to do with Tara? And I think some people were expecting me to say, like, I want to fill a bath full of champagne and then eat oysters off her body or some bullshit. It's like, no, I just want to have a drink with you. Like, we've never had a drink. I've never hung out with Tara Bennett outside of Provider Store. Ever. Like, we had one beer once, and it was in Provider Store, and that fucking ASIO goon turned up to Cock Block. And then that's why that drink went well. But that drink still went well because I said, like, you know, and I noticed there was like, we was just hanging out with Tara, and this ASIO goon was there. I was like, well, this is just going to be a chat anyway. Like, so I don't give a fuck. That's fine. The ASIO goon could be here. They won't be able to Cock Block me because I'm going to use the charisma, which they won't be able to fucking defeat. And then yeah, that's all I did. Like, I remember, she's like, well, you know who the SEO, and the lady was talking, so what do you do? And I'm like, oh, right, SEO articles, whatever. And she's like, oh, something. It's like, well, you know who is the SEO expert? Yeah, and even Tara was like, oh, who? I'm like, you're the SEO expert. Your website is fucking awesome. Yeah, she's like, what? Like, yes, you're the SEO expert. I know you've worked in digital for fucking ages. You're e-coms. You worked e-coms for like Inku, you know. So yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. She's like, and I saw like immediately. It's like, Someone's fucking giving me credit for work, like, and it's a dude. That's it. That's all I did. That's all I had to do. Because that's the thing. That was what she wasn't getting. Yeah. She's like, look at this cool car I bought. And I went, that's a fucking cool car, man. That's awesome. She's like, this guy. Yeah. Where, like, other people, which is like, I'm going to buy this. Like, don't buy that. It's stupid. Why buying that? It's dumb. It's a dumb thing to buy and spend money on. Anyway, babe, when you have our kids, anyway, you're going to wrap up this whole provider store nonsense anyway. Is that true? That's what he said. Oh, fuck. See, that's what I mean. Like, so I was just like, Mr. Tapscott. I just went in. It's like, okay, this lady is not happy for this reason. Like, I deduced it. It's hard to deuce. I can scratch that itch. I can do that, easy. That's easy. Yeah, and so like that was my plan. I was just like, well, okay. I just this isn't like obviously like, I'm getting more engagement to use like dog shit marketing jargon. It's like, yeah, I know like my FaceTime with Tara Bennett is getting high engagement with Tara Bennett. Tara Bennett's like reacting well to Mr. Tapscott, and that's good. That's what I want. So I'm going to keep doing that. And then, yeah, it's getting like, more and more FaceTime. And then she went into state with, that was the second COVID outbreak and like there was a lockdown. So she was out of the state. And then I didn't get that FaceTime. So she got locked out. She was stuck in Queensland and I was in Sydney working from home. And so I didn't get that FaceTime. We weren't communicating really by email or like I sent her one email, which wasn't even that flirty just because I assumed that I didn't want there to be a paper trail because I knew that, like, I didn't want her to get in trouble with her husband, who's a dickhead. Yeah. Yeah. And so that's why, like, I didn't want to send too many messages or emails or like anything like that was recorded. You know what I mean? But yeah, Mr. Tapscott's fault. It was my fault. I did it. I did it. Like, Tara Bennett never came out of her way to approach me, ever. No, it was me. It was Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, if I hadn't have done it, that marriage, like, you could tell Tara, that marriage was, because she wasn't, he didn't know what he didn't realize who she was. Like, and I was like, how can you marry her? Like, he just thought, like, and Tara, is this okay that I talk about this? She's like, yeah, it's fine. It's true. I guess I have. She's like, you've been slamming the shit out of like, he's like talking about pedos. Like, you can slam the shit out of that guy. All right. Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't realize. He didn't realize who she was at all. Oh, fuck. Like, yeah. Yeah. He was like the executive. So I'm the executive in this relationship, and you're the secretary. Like, yeah. What? Tara Bennett. Look at her fucking website, bro. Yeah. She's a genius. She's a machine. And she works like fucking like a hectic amount, and she's lovely. So I don't. Why? What are you? Yeah. So I knew that, like, yeah. If I didn't do it, it was going to end anyway. But that was me. It was me on the front foot the whole way. I was in there. I was back. I made sure I was getting in there. I was doing the FaceTime. That was me. That was Mr. Tapscott. And then, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and I had it to, like, yeah, it was like, okay, cool. Like, I want to dial up. I want the trust. I want the trust scores to be. I want trust to be in the green. I want mutual respect to be in the green. And that was, she had, like, I said that as well, that I had to no test her. I no tested her a couple of times just to see how she'd react. Because that was the thing with me as well, because I needed to make sure that she respected me. So she knew that I was a writer and didn't hate me immediately. Cool. And I kind of went in there and was like, well, maybe, I just sort of flirted with one of her shop assistants, which was a wink anyway, just to sort of like see how she'd react. And she was like, oh, okay, well, if that's what you got to do. I'm like, all right, great. That's a tick from she respects me. Cool, that's a tick. Yeah. And so, like, just before all the craziness happened, it was just like, okay, fine. Like, I finally got it right. Got it, like, exactly. Like, she respects me. I respect her. We've established that clearly. She trusts me. I trust her. We've established that clearly. It's right fucking there. That's exactly what I want. And now, like, I just have to sort of like play the waiting game, because it's getting worse and worse at home for her, and so like eventually something's got to give, and the split second that ends organically on its own. And I never said to her, I never spoke to her about her relationship at home ever. I never said you need to dump that guy. I never said that. Yeah, but it was just like organically, it was getting worse and worse for her at home. And I knew that, so I was like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, stay on target. Stay on target. It's all right. I was right there. And then fucking all the Space Ghost wrote the letter to Meredith. She went fucking crazy. Space Ghost swooped in. And then the story that I told the other day, where it's like I went nuts, and then that was right then. That happened then. And I'm like, fuck. And so yeah, ever since then I'm like, wow. What do you'll hook up with her eventually. And I'm like, oh, like when? 2035? Like, fuck. Like, so that's the message I want to get it out there. That's the message. Mr. Tapscott did it was Mr. Tapscott instigated the entire thing. Mr. Tapscott. Tara Bennett, no. I was on the front foot the whole time. Tara Bennett is completely absolved of any guilt or responsibility for that. That was me. It was all me. It's all me. Tara Bennett being in love with Mr. Tapscott is Mr. Tapscott's fault. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.